Say what you wanna say, do what you wanna do. I'm handing you back the reins to make you.
Okay, so I'm back with a 2-month recap of the McCombs Candida Plan, which I have been on now for actually 9 weeks rather. And the update is I'm still feeling good. I'm feeling really good actually. And I'm now able to start adding foods back in to what's called the basic plan, which is for 8 weeks. So in week 9, you can start adding foods back in, and the foods that you can start adding back in week 9 are the following things: dried fruit, juices, soy sauce, vinegar, legumes, tofu, nuts, and popcorn. So I went to the store yesterday and I got some popcorn because I was craving that. And you want to be careful when you are purchasing popcorn at the store because often it will already have butter in it or oils that are not on the plan. So I was able to find one. It's called Candida, and this didn't have any oils or salt on it, so we can just kind of doctor it up however we want at home. So we added olive oil and Himalayan rock salt. So that was great. And another thing I wanted to show you, my boyfriend made us fresh juice this morning. So this has beets and carrots and apples in it, and it's great. Also, I haven't been able to have fresh juice for the last 2 months. I think you are allowed to have like green juices as long as there's no fruit involved. But now we can make fresh juice. So very exciting things happening. A couple other things I wanted to mention. I don't know if I've showed you this yet, but this is the Bragg's Liquid Aminos product that you are allowed to start using from day 1 of the plan. It's a soy-based product and it has a similar taste to soy sauce. So you can add it to your dishes to season your dishes. I've added it to our bone broth in the past and made kind of an Asian style soup out of it, and it's really tasty. And I'm able to now eat or consume that and not have the same kind of cramping reaction that I had in the very beginning of the plan. So I think I'm healing in some capacity. The other thing I wanted to mention was this Calm supplement, which is a magnesium supplement. It helps with not only kind of keeping things moving, because you are supposed to be eliminating 3 times a day when you're on this plan, and this will help keep things moving. It also helps with stress and it helps you sleep, so it's kind of a 3-for-1. And I drink this probably 3 to 4 times a week in the morning. You just add like a couple scoops or teaspoons to water and then drink it down. It does fizz up, gets kind of carbonated, and it doesn't have the best flavor. I have the unflavored version, but they do have flavored options as well. I think like a raspberry lemon and an orange flavor. But those are not allowed on the plan because it has stevia. So you want to go with the unflavored version. So starting in week 7, so backing up a couple weeks from today, you start taking the probiotic supplements, which are the Vital Flora, and you take 5 capsules twice a day. So usually when I wake up now, I will consume 5 capsules of the probiotics because you do want to take this away from food, like on an empty stomach. And you also don't want to combine it with the Candida Force. So I take it 20 minutes before I take my other supplements. So as soon as I wake up, and then 20 minutes later, I'll take my Candida Force with the detox herbs and whatever other supplements I'm taking that day, which are not on the plan necessarily. I mean, they are like curcumin, so they help with the detoxing aspect of this, but they're not required by the plan. Does that make sense? So when I started taking the probiotics, I don't know if I noticed a huge difference in my health, day-to-day health, but I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't want to get too personal and start talking about BMs, bowel movements, but I mean, maybe I saw a change in my bowel movements. It just changed the consistency of my bowel movements. I'll leave it at that. So I think that did benefit my health. And I've been taking that now for 2 weeks, 5 capsules twice a day. Did I tell you that I'm now down to 112.8 pounds from 120 2 months ago? Now, I want to let everybody know I am 5'1", so I'm very petite as it is. So being 112.8 pounds is not like too light. Or, I mean, I'll show you. I'm not unhealthy looking. I'm not like unhealthy looking. I'm strong. So that's it. I feel good. I feel really good. And I think everybody should do the McCombs Plan. And they do not pay me to tell you that. So also in 2 weeks from today, in week 11, you can add in additional foods, which are some other whole grains. So for example, amaranth, barley, buckwheat, millet, quinoa, oats, rye, white rice, and wild rice, and other whole grains. So this is an exciting point in the plan where you can start branching out and having some new foods and dishes. So, if you have questions or comments about the McCombs Candida Plan, please comment below. If you have suggestions as to what topics, health-related topics you would like me to cover in the future, please also comment below. Subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you guys soon.
Say what you wanna say, do what you wanna do. I'm